The air is bumpy here. The men crawl over each other in the heavily loaded plane like bees in a hive.
Crawl over each other in the heavily loaded plane like bees in a hive.
Each at his task. Bird navigating, Balkan piloting, McKinley surveying, and June making the motion picture record, or taking a turn at the wheel. Carefully and methodically he marks his findings for every observation. There they are at the South Pole. The observations click. Spherical geometry proves the calculation. Spherical geometry proves the calculation. It is 1:25 in the morning of November 29th, 1929. Dick takes out the flag, weighted to the stone from Floyd Bennett's grave. It is the symbol and the monument of the supreme accomplishment. Through the trapdoor, the flag and stone drop together. There they go. This historic moment Dick Bird watches as this simple token of tenderness and achievement flutters down to rest forever at the very bottom of the world. Bird's careful observations bring them back over the High Bird Glacier, the honeycombed, wind-worn path out of that wilderness of barren desolation.
The honeycombed, wind-worn path out of that wilderness of barren desolation.
They are sliding down to the depot where the thirsty motors can be refreshed.
Hey guys, enter the stars. And what you just heard were B references, several B references from this 1930 film called With Bird at the South Pole. Now, who is Bird? This guy was an admiral, and he traveled to the North Pole and he traveled to the South Pole. Oh, or so we're told. There's actually controversy surrounding his North Pole expedition. People saying that he never made it to the North Pole. And also, many of you have sent me his diary, which has some wild claims about an inner Earth. Now, should we believe this or not? I don't know, you guys, but we have to be skeptical about these kinds of things. We have to look into these things, because some of the stuff they do to make conspiracy people look stupid, right? And they maybe even faked his diary to make him look crazy, because maybe he gave up too much information, or whatever the case may be. My point to all this is, I took a look at this 1930 film, and you and I have talked a lot about the honeycomb matrix, about the honeycomb beneath our feet and the honeycomb in the inner wall of the eye, in the firmament above with the stars embedded in it. And isn't it interesting that all the way back in 1930, they were making multiple B references as they approached the outer wall of the convex lens Earth, in my opinion. Now, this to me is prophetic, it's telling, but also I want you to notice that the running time that they're giving us for this film that actually won It won at the 3rd Academy Awards for Best Cinematography. Okay? This film, they're saying, is 82 minutes long. 82 minutes. So that's an hour and 12 minutes. But no copy that I could find anywhere on the internet is longer than 1 hour and 3 minutes. So where are those other 8 minutes? Or 9 minutes? Where are they? That is the question. This was the only free copy I could find on the entire internet. In fact, when you go to Amazon, it says they are all sold out. They're not even allowing you to live view this film from 1930. I'm going to put a link of this in the description so you guys can watch this film in its entirety if you want to, because I have a fascination with Antarctica, because I believe that it may hold the keys to the secrets of the true nature of our reality. Okay? So I wanted to just cover that, you guys, with Bird at the South Pole, and you heard it yourself with your own ears. The Honeycomb bee references, the prison that we live in, as they possibly could have faked this South Pole landing. But you'll have to watch this and all the cinematography within it to choose for yourself. Okay? Because what I noticed right off the bat is that they said that they hunkered down over the 6 months of pure darkness. And they were walking around outside like it was nothing. And for those of you that know and have studied the South Pole, you do not go outside during those 6 months. You do not. Especially with the gear that they had back then. They would not keep them nearly as warm. If any part of your body is exposed, it's instant hypothermia, instant frostbite. Okay, this looks very staged to me. Now, did they do a good job staging it? Absolutely. For back then, 1930, I couldn't even find really any overt mistakes in it. But maybe the mistakes were removed. Maybe the mistakes were removed. Because like I said, 82 minutes was the original length of the film. And now we are only given 1 hour and 3 minutes. So we're short 9 minutes. Take care and be safe, you guys.